Hello there, Chaz here, and today I'm showing you very quickly a game that I just picked up called Convoy. I really like this game so far. I've just started playing it, but I really enjoy it. I played through the tutorial, I've done a couple of runs. I'm still very terrible at it, but I like it. So let's start a new game. Let me see if I can find my water as well. Okay, so I haven't unlocked anything yet, apart from the default vehicles. The Armadillo, the Bobcat AE, and the Bobcat Mark II. So, I'm just going to rename these. This is going to be the Logistec MCV. MCV stands for Main Convoy Vehicle. That's basically the big vehicle that you need to keep safe, because that's the main transport, basically. Let's see. This is going to be the Logistec Fighter, FTR. And this will be the Logistec Scout, SCT. So, the Bobcat Mark II can equip weapons. The Bobcat AE has one weapon and one utility slot. So it's something to keep in mind. So let me just go ahead and start the game. Right. Welcome to Convoy. After flying through an asteroid field, your spaceship was forced to make an emergency landing on the planet Omek Prime due to critical damage to its primary systems. The captain has ordered you to traverse the planet in search of replacement parts. Obtaining these will allow the spaceship to continue its mission. So, the captain wants you to collect the following parts and bring them to the spaceship. I like the reason for your ship being damaged, and the things that you need to get are randomized every time. The first couple times I played this, the first one I got an asteroid field like this time. Second time I got a solar flare that brought down the ship. Anyway, I need a blue R998X chip, a compression coil, multicellulose infused ethanol, and self-sealing stem bolts. Omek Prime is a world filled with danger. 3 factions vie for control of the planet. There are the Privateers, the Raiders, and the Torvac. Managing to survive in this harsh world, where most arguments are settled with violence, is key to your success. Any questions? Well, first of all, let's ask about the objectives. What do you want to know about your objectives? Let me just take a sip of water. So, the blue R998X chip. The blue R998X chip has malfunctioned after your unfortunate landing on Omek Prime. Essential to the Fluff OS, which runs most of your primary spaceship systems, that's adorable by the way, is imperative to get it replaced. After inquiring, it seems the only known location of a functional blue R998X chip is inside the monstrous vehicle used by the notorious raider James Fay. He is not known to negotiate ever. He takes what he wants by force. Your only option is to fight through his army of grunts to eventually fight the horrible engine of destruction he pilots. Right, so that's probably going to be a low priority. Compression coil. The compression coil is a device necessary to run the main engine of the spaceship, including the gravity thrust, power plant, and life support. It is an integral piece of the trace compression block. Various sources around the spaceport claim that a disgruntled former Torvac employee might have some information regarding a compression coil. People say that he's currently residing in a town called Shanty Sands. Alright. Multicellulose infused ethanol. Your food replicators have been damaged when you crash landed on Omek Prime. Whilst your ship might be operational without them, your crew refuses to fly off without the guarantee of a proper meal every day. After all, your crew is often quoted stating, "Ask not what you can do for Spaceship Mercury, but ask what's for lunch." In order to repair them, you require multicellulose infused ethanol. After inquiring, you've been told that a local chemist runs an underground laboratory who might be able to synthesize the required multicellulose infused ethanol. Jesse, we have to cook. Sorry. Finally, self-sealing stem bolts. Self-sealing stem bolts are, as their name suggests, stem bolts that seal themselves. The field of application of the self-sealing stem bolts is unclear. Even the chief of operations on your spaceship is unclear on their exact use. Regardless, they are crucial for your spaceship to continue its flight. A local corporation called Eiffels Incorporated has the self-sealing stem bolts monopoly on planet Omek Prime. They are led by true entrepreneurs. You should try striking a deal with these two. Alright. Let me ask about the factions then, because Torvak was mentioned a couple times there. Privateers. The privateers adhere to the old pirate code of those who sailed the seven seas on planet Old Earth. They are obsessed by wealth and frequently try to bully travelers into handing over their valuables. They're recognizable on the map by their green color. Raiders. The Raiders are a ruthless and bloodthirsty bunch. They delight in the suffering of others, often attacking travelers simply for the pleasure of combat. They are recognizable on the map by their red color. Torvak. The Torvak are a mysterious group that favor technology over sheer numbers. They seek technological advancement in everything they do, exterminating everything and everyone that stands in the way of their perceived best course of action. They are recognizable on the map by their blue color. Right, that's everything, so let's get going. So here's the main map. This shows us that we are currently deep in Torvak territory. Let's see, so the blue R998X chip is 185 kilometers away. I don't want to go to that one yet because I have to fight somebody for it, and I don't have the equipment for that yet. Compression coil is to the northeast, 129 kilometers away. So, Shanty Sands. The ethanol is further to the northeast, 201 kilometers. And the stem bolts are 194 kilometers. So I think I'm gonna... Let's see, where's the nearest camp? Okay, the nearest camp is 57 kilometers away. So I'm gonna probably head that way. And then make my way to Shanty Sands. There it is. So let's just stop off here. Go to camp. And let's check what they've got. And what we've got. So we haven't been in combat yet, thankfully. Let's see here. You can buy some more fuel. Always stock up on fuel. Chris Supka. Let's see, Shield Mark 1 or a ballistic computer. Ballistic computer would be handy. Sure, I'll buy that. Let's see, I can install that on the Logistech Scout. There we go. Right, let's leave the camp. And let's continue on our route to the compression coil. So that's 72 kilometers away. Maybe it'd be a good idea to stick to the flat ground. Oh, let's see. Whilst driving through the desert, you spot what seems to be a Torvak mobile science station. Unsurprisingly, it is protected by a large number of Torvak combat vehicles. They are adapting an offensive formation, daring you to approach. Let's leave them be. The Torvak combat vehicles don't seem interested in pursuing your convoy. You safely drive off. Thank God. Onwards. Let's see. We'll just go along around this way. And this is the objective. You arrive at Shanty Sands. It looks like a small agricultural community. You leave your convoy behind and head towards the town by foot. You come across a young girl with raven black hair and a dark complexion. Hi, I heard there was a traveller in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name is Nikki. What brings you here? Let's ask about Shanty Sands. Yeah, well, be glad you don't live here. There's nothing interesting to do, and believe you me, cow tipping gets old real fast. Okay. Ask about the leader of this town. His name is Stanford, and he's my father. He's okay as far as Dad goes. Or, as far as dads go. What about the former Torvak employee? Ah, that guy. He arrived at Shanty Sands not too long ago, claiming he wanted a quiet place to live. He spends most of his days indoors, but he keeps out of trouble, so we don't mind. You can find him over there. Nicky points at a house some distance away. Alright. We'll head over to the house of the Torvak employee. Let's knock. Knock, knock. An unwashed man with greasy hair opens the door. His right eye appears to move erratically. You suspect it might be a cybernetic implant. What the hell do you want? Inquire about the compression coils. Compression coils, huh? Yeah, I know about them. Worked on them loads when I still worked for those Torvak bastards. Good luck getting them, though. They'll never hand them over. However... Yes? Nah, never mind. That's never gonna work. Tell me. I'd like some payback for what those bastards did to me. I know where they manufacture the compression coils. If we head over to that facility and mess it up, I'll consider it even. Afterwards, I'll be able to salvage the compression coil easily, and make sure you'll be able to use it. My name's Barry, by the way. Nice to meet you, Barry. Yeah, likewise. So are you in or not? Let's mess him up. Very well. Alright. The two of you head back to your convoy. Barry appears revitalized, eager to disperse his idea of justice. Barry enters the coordinates of the Torvac compression coil facility into your navigation computer. Alright. Let's see here. So that's 177 kilometers away. That's quite some distance away. Let's head down this way. I hope I don't run out of fuel. If you run out of fuel, it's not game over. But you do have, let's see. Oh, once more there is a desert, and that only. Or so you thought. One of your vehicles collided with a massive hunk of metal buried underneath the sand. Let's investigate it. Ah, I see, my fighter got a little bit damaged. After uncovering the object, you discover it to be some sort of safe. A keypad blinks invitingly on one of its surfaces. Huh. Enter a code. Uh-oh. 1111. Beep 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 boop. Uh-oh. The keypad shows wrong passcode, self-destruct sequence that activated. Shit. Take cover. The safe explodes in a massive fireball. The fighter gets damaged a little bit again. After the smoke clears, all that remains is a crater in the desert sand. Oh well. I better head off to camp and fix up my fighter. But hey, okay, there we go. Camp. Let's see. Oops. Repair. This one. There we are, full repair. Only cost 5 bolts. I'm gonna need some more fuel though. Never have too much fuel. Except I don't have enough bolts. So I'll just have to buy 5 units of fuel for now. And hope that I get more bolts later during a quest. Right. Downhill. Along this way. Torvac's surveillance drone is following your convoy. Let's ignore it. The surveillance drone keeps following and eventually starts beeping and emitting a red light. Let's get out of here. You leave the area before any Torvac vehicles show up. Awesome. I could have shot it, but I didn't want to. This must be the quest marker over here. My arrow is going to swing right towards it. Ooh. Whilst driving through the desert, a gust of wind uncovers a shield Mark 1 buried in the sand. Sure, let's take it. Might be useful. You arrive at the Torvac compression coil facility. Yep, this is a place alright, Barry claims. Let's talk to Barry. Damn bastards. Here's the plan. If you head out to attack them now as a distraction, I'll sneak behind the facility whilst they're distracted and sabotage their production line, causing the whole thing to go up in flames. That should make the fight considerably easier. Very well. Okay, so here comes combat, and I'm probably completely not prepared for this. Let's see. But I really like this. This is sort of FTL style combat, except instead of having crew members around the ship, you just control different cars and just like... You have to protect the main convoy vehicle is a thing. And you have to make sure that your units don't die either. But you can sacrifice a bit of health to do a lot of damage by double right clicking and ramming them. It works very well. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some pot shots. Also, those skulls down there basically show there's deadly obstacles coming up ahead.
Yes, Captain?
Okay, that's one car down. Let's move my other one up here. Let's see here. Okay. We can focus fire on this one now. Let's see. You can also stun the car. Let's see, stun. There we go, that makes it way more vulnerable. Nicely done. Oh god! I lost one of my cars. Oops. The Torvac compression coil facility lies in flames. You find some loot in wrecks. 12 fuel, 43 bolts, and a cannon 60mm. Barry heads into the remains of the facility to look for a functioning compression coil. Wait. Barry appears a while later and tells you he was unable to find a functioning compression coil. He has retrieved the parts to build one, however. Very well. God, I can't believe I lost one of my units right as the battle ended. That's unlucky. I really should have kept an eye on the obstacles and stuff. If you return to Shanty Sands, he'll construct one for you. Alright. Maybe I'll use slightly less fuel now that I only have 2 vehicles to worry about. God. I'm mildly annoyed at myself for that now. I was careless. And now I've... whilst driving through the desert, you spot a half-buried metal cylinder. Let's investigate it. Inside the cylinder, you find a single, nearly decayed poster. After unrolling it, it shows the Torvac logo and some nearly faded text. You can discern technological oracles of revolutionary, and then toss it. There's nothing else in the cylinder that is worth anything, so you decide to get rid of what you found and continue on your way. Alright, let's stick to the low ground because that allows me to travel a little bit further. I'm gonna go to the camp first, because my vehicle very sorely needs a bit of a repair. The MCV is doing fine, but this guy needs... There we go. I might as well top up my MCV while I'm here. Let's get some more fuel as well. That should be enough to get us to Shanty Sands. Provided nothing fights us on the way. God fucking damn it. Let's see. This stretch of desert appears to have been tainted by supposedly Torvac experiments. Huge craters filled with toxic goo are scattered throughout. Alright, better be careful then. Stick to the low ground. And there. You return to Shanty Sands and head over to Barry's house. Barry assures you he should be able to construct a compression coil with the cargo you brought him. After some time, Barry finishes constructing your compression coil. He thanks you for all your troubles, and wishes you luck in your future endeavours. You get ready to move out. Alright, I'll take this back to the spaceship Mercury, I think. It's 122 kilometers away. As you can see, you can carry 2 pieces of cargo on your ship, so I just want to transport this back and see if I can get any bolts. Because I am very, very bad... Yeah, I'm in very bad shape for bolts and fuel. You spot a non-functioning Torvac vehicle by the side of the road. Let's investigate. Sadly, it looks too damaged to be useful. Ah well. We're gonna get to see what happens when we run out of fuel. Ooh, the road is very quick to move on. Uh-oh, what? Crate delivered. Oh, sweet. Oh, and I didn't get anything for it. Let's just get back to the camp here. Oh god. Alright, so you're gonna get to see what happens when you run out of fuel. It's not gonna be nice. I might as well follow the road. Several vehicles approach your convoy, but stay out of reach of your weapons. They're setting up some long-range artillery. You try to start your engines with the last drops of fuel you have remaining to counterattack. Let's see. The first shells drop down in your convoy. Your engines don't show any signs of life yet. Come on! Amazingly, you manage to breathe some life into your engines and get ready to engage your foes. Okay, so I'm at a huge disadvantage right now, and this may be where my journey ends. Oh yeah, there's 3 of them. I am fucked. I am unbelievably fucked. But I'm gonna fight. I'm just gonna keep fighting. Just keep ramming them. I don't give a fuck. Just stun you and get some free hits in. I like the combat system for this, though. Okay, I took one out. Let's just keep myself moving. And there goes my other car. I just have to hope the AI like smashes into a wall for no real reason, because I cannot move the MCV. And I don't think I can do anything with it either. Nope, can't do anything with it. Apparently you can get like some sort of an upgrade that lets you fire missiles from it, but I haven't gotten that far yet. So I've just got to let it take what's coming to it. So this is very, very much FTL-like in its execution, and that's what I like about it. There's a lot less random number generator stuff going on. Whee! There goes the car. Game over. Well, thank you for watching. I really enjoyed this game, and I'm going to be playing it some more and seeing if I can do any better at it. Thank you for watching. I shall see you later.